Shalom, we're the Hebrew Israelites. We're coming out one more day to prophesy the destruction of America. First off, we'd like to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. We'd like to give double honors to our apostles and our elders at Great Millstone. We'd like to say Shalom to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity. Can you start off with that one first, huh?
This is Romans 15:4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope."
Right, so we're going back on the things that was before written, that was already set up for our edification. That's basically what my whole topic is going to be. It's going back to the foundation. Can you bring that up?
This is Job chapter 8, verse 1. Then answered Bildad the Shuhite and said, "How long wilt thou speak these things? And how long shall the words of thy mouth be like a strong wind? Doth Yahweh pervert judgment, or doth the Almighty pervert justice? If thy children have sinned against him, and he have cast them away for their transgression, if thou wouldest seek unto Yahweh betimes, and make thy supplication to the Almighty, if thou wert pure and upright, surely now he would awake for thee, and make the habitation of thy righteousness prosperous. Though thy beginning was small, yet thy latter end should greatly increase. For inquire, and I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare thyself to the search of their fathers."
Right, so inquire of the former age, the ancient times, and prepare thyself to search out thy forefathers, meaning search out the things that they were doing and the wisdom that they had, basically finding the foundation, where you came from and what lies in our heritage, basically. You stopped at 10 on that?
No, I got you. Verse 9. For we are but of yesterday, and know nothing, because our days upon earth are a shadow. Shall not they teach thee, and tell thee, and utter words out of their heart?
Right, so basically you're going back to the prophets of old, and basically seeing the contracts or the agreements, covenants that they had with the Most High, and basically continuing those covenants and those contracts. So we out here to restore Jacob or the 12 tribes to their original state. And it's not even all of them. We're basically out here fishing for the elect, trying to get elect this knowledge. And basically seal them with the Lord's name, with the correct doctrine, and teach them laws, statutes, and commandments, get them back on that narrow path.
3 and 1. This is 2 Peter 3 and 1. This second apostle, beloved, I now write unto you in both which I stir up in your pure minds, by way of remembrance, that ye may be mindful of the words which were spoken before by the holy prophets, and of the commandment.
Right there, right. So you put your mind in pure remembrance, the things that you once knew. Meaning, we out here to educate you, which means to draw out, bring out this information that you already have within you. Because according to the scriptures, we are reincarnated. So back then you once knew these things, you once heard them from the holy prophets. So we put you in remembrance of what they said, or what was spoken by the men of the Lord.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 3, verse 1.
This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 15. It says, "That which have been is now, and that which is to be have already been, and Yahweh requireth that which is past." You know, so like the brother was saying, you know, bringing the things that these people should remember spiritually. You know what I'm saying? The Most High requires the past. So even simple things like slavery, like when people say slavery was a long time ago, the Most High requires that. There's going to be a judgment for that. You know, it's another script in Proverbs where it says, because judgment, I'm paraphrasing, it says, because judgment isn't executed speedily, you know, it's set in the heart of the wicked to do wickedness, you know what I'm saying? So that's like the spirit in the world, you know what I'm saying? If you get away with it, it's good. You You know what I'm saying? But the Most High requires the past. You know what I'm saying? He requires us to remember our forefathers and the things we've been through, you know, the things that we've been through because of us being wicked and going off, you know, and the things that we've done and the other nations. It's all gonna get paid back. It just hasn't been done, you know, like the scripture says, speeding, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders obtained a good report. Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of Yahweh, so that things which are seen were not made of things which do appear. Verse 4, by faith Abel offered unto Yahweh a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained witness that he was righteous, Yahweh testifying of his gifts, and by it he being dead yet speaketh. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found because Yahweh had translated him, for before his translation he had this testimony that he pleased Yahweh. You know, just saying right quick on the Enoch part, you know, that was if I'm not mistaken, that was before the flood, but also he got beamed up in a chariot when it said translated. So
he never seen death.
Exactly, he did not taste the death, and also that's what it says in Sirach. You know, many things are showing to me than basically you comprehend. Roughly paraphrasing, but it's like, you know, keep going.
Yeah, but basically all those guys, they were faith-based men. It's giving you examples of men back then who were kind of righteous because of faith.
Hey, John, come
different examples of what they did and how they were righteous. So we supposed to follow the same path that they were taking. Keep going on that.
Verse 6, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he hath cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith Noah, being warned of Yahweh of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went. By faith he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundations, whose builder and maker is Yahweh. Through faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, and was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful who had promised. Therefore sprang there even of one, and him as good as dead, so many as the stars of the sick in multitude, and as sand which is by the seashore innumerable.
Basically, back in the times of old, the prophets, it was more so of their faith, the different acts that they did to show that they was with the Lord. So you had people even who went off in the old times, but because of their faith and their belief in the Lord, you feel me, the Lord still stuck in the road with them. Like you had people like King David, King Solomon, people like that. That's why I said it wasn't always because of their works or them keeping the law, but through their faith. Those different examples, like Meshach and Abednego, when they was in the furnace, and they had faith. So they basically wouldn't stop worshiping Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. But even when they went to the furnace, they still had that same faith. And that's why I said, right now, when we live in these times, that's what you're gonna need to apply the same thing that they were applying, that amount of faith.
I got a quick one before I get running. This is Psalms 40:4. It says, blessed is that man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside the lies. So just
Hey, give him some water real quick, y'all. Hey, give him some water real quick.
I don't know if he has it.
Oh, okay, I heard nobody say no shit like that.
Sit down for a second, bro.
Yeah, take a rest. Chill for a minute.
I was drinking last night, man.
Yeah, you need some of that water.
Yeah, man, drink down that, baby. Down that. Take like 2 or 3 more if you need them, man.
Sit out here.
Yeah, man. Brush yourself off, too. Yeah. Let us know if you need anything, bro. What you want to do? You want to leave?
No, I'm about to stick around until.
You ain't got no energy?
I'm gonna be good, man. I'm gonna sit here and just listen to it, man. Yeah, if I don't feel good like that, I ain't even know I passed out, man.
Damn.
Shit right there, man. We got you, bro. You need something, bro.
All right, I'll be
You hungry?
No, I just ate, man. I just ate. I was drinking last night. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
I'll do a couple. Hey, matter of fact, drink this. Drink this. This might look nasty, dude. This is moringa, man. It comes from the moringa leaf. It's like actually healing, bro.
And I apologize on that.
No. Sip this though. Hey, try that, brother. I'm telling you. Gets rid of all this hard shit, too. That's why it's green. That's good for it. Believe it or not, I forgot what exactly they said, but like it's supposed to be good with cleaning out shit like that. Has to do with drinking and shit like that too, like the liver or something. So just take it easy, man. Down all that shit. Down and more.
You know what tribe you from? Judah, tribe of Judah. Know the name of the Lord?
Huh?
You know the Lord's name?
Yahweh Shah.
You learn up on it.
Huh?
You learn up on it.
Pretty much, huh? It kind of some like most of it from there, but then I do my own reading. Like, yeah, like this is just more of a. We're learning from there is pretty much more of a guide, and I just do most of my reading on my own. I just actually didn't think that they did this here. I really never saw it for real. Like I'm always down here, but I never ran into y'all.
Yeah, we've been down here for a couple of years. Hey man, this what we doing, man, this spirit is out here. This brother strong, man. Have a heat stroke to still stay out here. That takes faith, man.
Right.
And that's why we come out here and this heat. People think cold is one hell of an element. That heat is zappy, man. It's zapped you walk outside and it's just so hot. It just it takes all your water out your body, man.
Yeah.
So it's important when brothers come out here to drink water, and this brother brings a lot of water. And what he did, that can happen to any one of us. Cause I was drinking last night, but I made sure I did the had that moringa, man. Drink that moringa, bro. Tell me. And the brother had the chlorella. The chlorella. Yeah, the chlorella tablets and spirulina tablets. They all kind of do the same thing. They all kind of cousins to each other, like herbs of the earth. You know, they natural. They ain't like GMOs and vitamins you get over the counter. Like you actually got to buy that. I actually got mine like shipped to me from like overseas off the website. But just saying, I forgot exactly what it said on the package, but it's supposed to basically like help cleanse the liver and the insides as far as when drinking too. That was one of the main benefits. Not saying like, be a hard drinker and then take the medicine, but just saying with moderation, and then with that it also helped cleanse the inside. So yeah, because you come out here because because we don't get a lot of heat. Well, we get heat in Cleveland, but it's just that switch up. And if your body not used to that switch up, you know what I'm saying? It can get you. It happened to me. What had just happened to me. It can just hit you like, because you're so used to the cold, So when your body get in this heat, you standing out here, you can zap. So you must adapt to it. Take the chlorella, the moringa drink, and then actually drink water, man. So what we doing there, it takes faith, man. You gotta be, and the brother and he's still out here doing his thing. He's like, man, you wanna go? You wanna? He's like, man, no, I'm out here for the word, man. So that could be counted as a, you know, as a righteous act. But you got it out.
Right. That's what I said.
And that's faith. That's the spirit, because he's like, he built off faith, man. It's not a bunch of works, it's a bunch of faith, man.
Well, it's all this is built to try your faith and to build you up as faith. Because in that day, that's why I said the scripture said, who's gonna have faith when you come back? He basically want to know is you still gonna believe his report.
Hold on, let me bring this out of Psalms. This is Psalms 40 and 4. It says, "Blessed is that man that keepeth the Lord, that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside the lies." You know what I'm saying? So basically speaking on the faith, you know, making the Lord your trust. Like he said, King David, you know, the situation that just happened now, that brother could have easily said, you know, I'll come back next week, but, you know, he toughened it out. So that's an example of keeping the Lord as your trust. You know what I'm saying?